current generation Mazda BT50 is the undisputed king of dual-cab utes. It's based on the Isuzu D-Max, but aimed at those who crave a bit more luxury in their off-road adventures. Don't be fooled, it doesn't skimp on the essential ute qualities like towing and payload capacity. The all-new 2024 Mazda BT50 SP is what we're here to talk about. It's not just your average ute. This bad boy, second from the top of the range, comes equipped with the SP Pro package, a recent edition that costs $7,668. What do you get for that price? Think special 18-inch alloy wheels, nitrocharger suspension lifting you up by 40mm, a dazzling Light Force LED light bar, and SP Pro decals to make a statement. Is this the ultimate BT50? Let's begin with the experience of sitting inside the Mazda BT50 SP, especially with the optional SP Pro package. Getting into this beast is a tad trickier than the regular model, thanks to the 40mm lift from its nitrocharger suspension upgrade kit. But fear not, because there are side steps and grab handles strategically placed to ease your entry and exit. Now, let's talk about those seats. The BT50 SP doesn't just offer a ride. It provides a visual treat. The seats are decked out in black and brown synthetic leather, something not commonly found in its rivals with their standard all-black seating. The driver's seat is the real star, with 8 electric adjustment options and customizable lumbar support. Also, there's thigh support that adds to the comfort. As your hands hit the wheel, you'll notice it's wrapped in buttery soft leather, setting it apart from the competition. The buttons on the steering wheel deliver a satisfying click, adding a touch of quality to the overall driving experience. So, if you've ever wondered how the BT50 SP feels on the inside, rest assured, it's a combination of comfort, style, and a dash of luxury. Now, let's shift our focus to what's behind the steering wheel. A classic set of analog dials accompanied by a petite 4.2-inch digital instrument cluster, your trusty companion for all things information. As you explore the trip meter settings, it's easy to feel a bit overwhelmed. While configurability is a plus, one might wonder how much can be accomplished on a 4.2-inch screen. Moving on to the 9.0-inch touchscreen infotainment system, a standard feature on nearly all BT50 variants, and also seen in its Isuzu D-Max and MUX relatives. The screen, complete with a matte finish, presents a visually pleasing interface. However, it has a penchant for collecting fingerprints and reflecting everything in sight. The native user interface tends to lean towards the darker side, accentuating these minor flaws. Despite the quirks, it's the hub for all your connectivity needs and in-car entertainment. The BT50 SP seems to be a bit behind in the processing power department, causing noticeable delays in startup and when loading new pages. The wait becomes particularly frustrating when initiating smartphone mirroring. The BT50 SP offers both wireless and wired Apple CarPlay, but Android Auto is exclusively available in wired form. Wireless Apple CarPlay, however, comes with its share of hiccups, with occasional dropouts that make the reconnection process feel like an eternity. On the downside, there's no built-in wireless phone charger. So, if you're relying on wireless Apple CarPlay, you'll need to be mindful of your battery life. But fear not, there's a thoughtful compartment ahead of the gear selector, offering a generous space to stow your phone. Let's turn our attention to the interior aesthetics, starting with the dashboard. Sporting a stylish brown and black two-tone finish, the dashboard is generously coated in a soft, leather-like material, exuding a plush vibe. However, a closer look reveals the occasional appearance of tougher, more durable plastics. Venturing to the center console, there's a noticeable presence of black piano elements. While it adds a touch of sophistication, it comes with a downside. It's prone to scratches and can quickly accumulate smudges, turning from sleek to somewhat unsightly in just a week. Now, let's discuss the practicalities. The cup holders in the center console have a peculiar trait. They come in different shapes and are so deep that a coffee cup can seemingly disappear. Unfortunately, these cup holders lack the teeth to hold bottles in place securely. Shifting our focus to the second row, it's a mixed bag. While it might not be the most comfortable for adults on extended journeys, kids will find it just right. The second row touchpoints maintain a soft and cushy feel, although harder plastics are more readily apparent in this area. In essence, the interior is a blend of comfort and functionality, with a few quirks thrown in. Heading to the second row, you'll find thoughtful amenities to enhance your experience. A nifty hook on the backrest of the front passenger seat, coupled with air vents and a USB port, adds a touch of convenience. Several grab handles strategically placed make getting in and out a breeze. Measuring 1571mm long, 1530mm wide, and 490mm tall, With 1120mm between the arches, it offers substantial cargo space. Standard features include a spray-in tub liner, a manual tonneau cover, and a sleek gloss black sailplane sports bar. However, there's a catch with the tailgate. It's a bit of a workout as it lacks the assistance of a strut or torsion bar, making it quite heavy. Surprisingly, it's not part of the central locking system, meaning you have to manually lock it when securing the ute. This oversight can pose a security risk. If you accidentally leave valuables in the tub, assuming the tailgate is locked, they might be an easy target. When the ute is empty, the engine flexes its muscles impressively. It exhibits a strong performance from 0 miles per hour to 19 miles per hour, allowing you to zip through city traffic effortlessly during those initial acceleration moments. Let's talk about the steering in the BT50. At low speeds, it feels light and gives you the sensation of driving something smaller than its actual size. However, despite this nimble feel, you still find yourself needing to turn the steering wheel quite a bit to change the direction of the ute. Now, the sheer size of the BT50 can't be ignored, and it does pose a challenge when it comes to parking. The steering might feel light, but the maneuvering requires a fair bit of twirling. Fortunately, front and rear parking sensors, along with a decent quality reversing camera, come to the rescue, making parking a bit less of a headache. In urban settings, the BT50 SP doesn't shy away from its ute roots. You might notice a bit of a rocking motion when transitioning from reverse to drive or when navigating sharp bumps. On the bright side, the nitrocharger suspension upgrade, part of the optional SP Pro package on our test model, does a commendable job of smoothing out some of the roughness that might be present in other BT50s. So, while the BT50 may have its quirks, especially in tight spaces, it compensates with safety features and suspension enhancements that contribute to a more comfortable ride. Despite the improvements from the nitrocharger suspension kit, the BT50 SP still exhibits a bit of roughness, particularly when tackling speed bumps, especially at the rear. This is a trade-off of the Leaf suspension system, designed more for carrying heavy loads than ensuring optimal on-road comfort. The nitrocharger suspension kit brings not only a 40mm suspension lift, but also a 12mm track increase, enhancing the off-road capabilities of the BT50 SP. Accelerating in the BT50 SP requires a bit of effort, with the revs lingering between 2,500 and 3,000 revolutions per minute during speed increases. Urban road bumps are noticeable at higher speeds, and the vehicle can feel a bit unsettled at times. Adding some weight to the tub might address this issue. However, the BT50 SP truly shines on the highway or freeway. With the SP Pro package, the transmission smoothly shifts into top gear, and the engine finds a comfortable rhythm at around 1,500 revolutions per minute. In terms of safety, the BT50's adaptive cruise control system generally performs well. Easy to activate through the steering wheel controls, it reacts naturally to other vehicles. If a car merges ahead, it doesn't abruptly slam on the brakes, but rather allows for a gradual adjustment. While the BT50 SP has its quirks, it proves to be a capable and comfortable highway cruiser with the added benefit of reliable safety features. The lane centering system in the BT50 can be a bit bothersome, causing the ute to bounce around within the lane and struggle when lane markings are faint. It's most effective on well-defined highways and freeways. The good news is that you can easily deactivate all lane keeping and lane centering functions with convenient buttons on the steering wheel. This gives you the flexibility to choose when to utilize these features. Now let's shed some light on the lighting system. The LED headlights in the BT50 are commendable, and the LightForce LED light bar, cleverly tucked behind the grille, further enhances visibility. However, a slight letdown comes in the form of front fog lights that use halogen bulbs, appearing a bit odd when surrounded by other LED units. In essence, while the lane centering system might have its quirks, the BT50 SP compensates with excellent LED headlights, providing a bright and clear view of the road ahead. What are your thoughts on this beauty? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Until next time.